Oh, Ian. Oh, Ian Garry. What have you done? We're live from the Death Can't Wait studios, talking UFC news, Abu Dhabi Fight Week, UFC 330. We got it all covered for you on the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful.
Okay. Let me stir my mushroom coffee real quick. How's everyone doing today? I was going through some of the news, and I was like, whoa, okay. Ian Garry's brother is going a little off on Ian. And I'm like, this is it going to be bad.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
Then everyone all over the internet's going crazy on Ian Garry. And, man, this guy is just surrounded by controversy. It's kind of crazy. I put this short on this video over here I attached where he spoke about that he thought the world would be better if it was run by women. And now we're getting this from the brother. I guess he commented this, which I'm going to read very soon over here. We're going to have AI Jesse do it on the video where the controversial interview happened. Boy, oh boy. Let's get to it. Let's just get into it. Okay, here we go. Everyone hit the like button and shout out to UndisputedBelts.com, the greatest belts in the world. UndisputedBelts.com. They supply our goat milk belts. Get your picks in MMA-Holes.tv for that.
Wonderful.
Okay. The people are jumping off the Ian Garry bandwagon. Those that were on it. I put a poll up and vote away on this poll. It's a very important poll. Every time we put a poll up, it's a good way of us to assess the situation and understand: are we going too hard? Are we going too soft? Are we right? Are we wrong? Like what's going on here? And I put: will you be rooting for Ian Garry at UFC 330? He has a fight coming up against Islam Makhachev. UFC 330. The card is actually spiraling out of control. Another fight falls off. We'll talk about that. But, yeah, a lot of people are criticizing it, not liking it. Some are just riding with it, saying, hey, Islam's on there. I'm happy to see Islam back. Oh, I'm happy to see Ian Garry. Well, anyway, will you be rooting for Ian Garry at UFC 330? 14% say, yes, I'm still a fan. 14% then say, yes, I don't like Islam. 22% say, yes, I'm a cuck too.
Wonderful.
That's interesting. And then 53% say,
No.
I will say this. I didn't, now it's 21% cucks in my chat. All right, well, chat. Listen, everyone's got their thing. We got 21% cucks in our chat, and they're riding with Ian Garry. So basically it's 50-50, right? If you really think about it. It's 50-50 on the Ian train. And I got to say, let me put aside my goofy joking around here. It is identically 50-50 right now. So 50% of our community are still rooting for Ian Garry. What's this make you think? Like, wow, Islam Makhachev must be pretty hated, right? I mean, considering how insufferable Ian Garry is coming across. Now, a little backstory with me, if you are new to the channel. I have been in defense of Ian a lot of the time. Like, I've goofed on him, but in the beginning I didn't like it. I thought he was a ripoff of Conor, and then he kind of pulled away from that and decided to really lean into the cuck persona.
Wonderful.
Now he's full-blown cuck. But it's his own thing. It's his own shtick. It's his own gimmick. One of the other things I'm not a huge fan of is there's a lot of decisions involved. In fact, I'm going to clip something, his last knockout, which was 43 years ago.
Wonderful.
He hasn't been knocking people out at all. So I was digging, trying to find the last time he's done that. Now, in this fight over here, he's the bigger man, the longer man, and he's a guy in this circle around here. The reason why I defended Garry is because Gary's a very smart fighter, okay? If someone clips me right there and says Gary's a very smart, I would get into a lot of trouble. But smart fighter. Gary's a pretty intelligent fighter. Anytime he gets into any sort of bout, he plays up and down to his opponent. He has a way, an antidote to his opponent's fighting style, and that's how he's been very successful. Almost was able to choke out Shavkat. Now, there might have been an injury or whatever was going on with that, but regardless, almost choked him out. So if you think about it, He's been doing a really good job at nullifying his opponent, and I think a lot of people out there that aren't Islam Makhachev fans say he's going to do it again. He's going to nullify Islam, and he's going to get the job done. Some are saying maybe by decision. Some are saying that he will jump back into the finishing. I mean, I don't, like I said, it's been a minute since we've seen him finish somebody. But his wife, I think, finishes him every night.
Wonderful.
I don't know. This is what I hear. Now, whatever's going on in his personal life, it's all good. Like, I don't care. It doesn't affect me in any way. It doesn't change my day. It doesn't really make me give a shit about rooting or not rooting for the fighter. Like, if they're a fun fighter to watch, that's usually what I go by. If they're fun on the mic, even better. But with Ian Garry, he tries to sell the fights. He tries and tries and tries, but he's using a very interesting way of going about it this time around. He's basically leaning so heavy into, I love my wife, which is great, but women are better than men type thing, right? Which, listen, in some ways, women are better than men. In a lot of ways, let's be honest. But the things that he's been saying lately have been so over-the-top ridiculous. It makes you scratch your head. Like, is this really this guy? Like, why is he doing this? He's really trying to get some brownie points. This is weird. Like, in what world would a guy just want to constantly go out there and just prove that he is a crazy cuck? Well, like, what does he benefit out of this? Maybe in the bedroom he benefits. Who the hell knows? A post pops up from Ian Garry's brother, and I was digging. I was like, all right, is this really his brother? Like, what's going on? It looks like it is. It looks like it is his brother. Ian Garry's brother puts on one of his latest interviews where it has all these clips that have been popping up about Ian Garry and, you know, what's on his mind, and just basically roasts him. Basically says this guy's a fraud. A lot of things that are said in this message kind of go against what this guy's trying to show. Like, maybe he's not that great of a guy. I don't know. Now, it's a he said. I was going to say he said, she. Anyway, it's like a he said situation here between the two. It's a battle of the brothers, which, I mean, some may say that this guy's looking for clout. Ian Garry's got a big fight. He may be a champion. So his brother's trying to slip in there and ruin the party. I mean, it's very weird timing to be doing this. And why not just DM your bro and say, hey, Ian, what's going on? Maybe Ian's not answering. It doesn't seem like Ian is. Seems like Ian is turning his back on his family because he's got this succubus that he's married to. Now, I'm not inside the household. I don't know what's going on underneath their roof. I have no idea, nor do I really care. But this is all out in the public, so we're going to address this. It seems to me, if I was just to say, hey, okay, let me make an assessment here. What's going on with the cuck? What's happening here? This one clearly runs the show, and Ian just runs around and says he's happy that happens. Like he is. I just saw a graphic here that I don't like. Here we go. Let's change that. Looks better. Ian is very open. Well, why does it look? I could see it. Like I could see. Going. I gotta cut that off. I don't like that. I got something to fix now. Anyway, Ian's like open about basically being this cuck and that she runs the show and whatever. All right, that's something I definitely got to fix. So it doesn't bother him, right? He's just going around boasting about this stuff. Is it helping him? Like he signs up with Eddie Hearn. He's like now he's got him as a manager, and Eddie Hearn doesn't get along with the UFC and Dana White, or I should just say Dana White. And I feel like every move that he's making right now is just damaging him as an athlete, as a personality. Like, I never really thought much of Ian, to be honest. Like, I was just like, okay, this guy, he's a decent fighter. There's no doubt about it. I mean, as much as you want to call him a cuck, he's a decent fighter. The guy wins, right? He knows he put himself in play to fight for this title. It's just he's so unlikable. And he's such a fake that he's even turned me like it's hard for me to defend this guy. So I want to know in the chat, where do you stand with Ian Garry? I also want to know if you read this yet. If not, I'm going to play it. If you have, we're going to break it down anyway, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. But what's the situation with Ian Machado Garry? I've even defended him on that. He took his wife's name as his middle name because he wanted his kid to feel like, you know, is it even his kid? Like, I don't even fucking know what's going on. I don't know. Ian is a young, inexperienced incel. My money is on looming divorce. I mean, I don't think if he is indeed this type of cuck, I know people in my life that have given in to the cuck side because their mindset is, well, if you can't beat them, join them. If it's not worth the argument, just let it go. Let them say what they want. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Just yes, dear her, and don't fight back, and we won't have any issues. I know guys in my life that are like that. Now, they're not really running around like Ian Garry in the public and saying, women this and women that. And I not that I've heard of them say, but I have seen people that are like that. And they're like, hey, I mean, I feel like in every situation, every relationship, there's one partner that's a little bit more dominant, right? But this guy's taking it to the next level. Like his wife, she might even beat him. Like, I have no idea. Another situation in this is he's younger, right? So his wife is the wag. She's the older one. She's in her 40s, right? I'm not quite sure exactly. Let me know her. Let's see. I thought you were saying Bulldog says, I am 42 and unmarried. I can get women from 18 to 60, and I don't spend any money on them because they aren't worth it. Don't know why that one comment, for some reason, jumped in front of my eyeballs. Who the hell knows? I knew someone had something was wrong when he said there'd be no wars if women ruled the world. Yeah, we put that short on the beginning of this stream, and if you want, I'll play it again. A little strange, right? I mean, it's a weird thing to say because, like, even my wife came on the stream the last time, or was she? Oh, yeah, she came in the chat, and we were going back and forth. But I said to her, I was like, listen, how do you feel about that? And she said she agrees that she doesn't think that sounds a little ridiculous. It's like a ridiculous thing to say. I don't know. It's just, I mean, that's a whole other can of worms, but it is a weird thing to just throw out there. Like roll over and let him rub your belly. I don't know. It's bizarre. I guess I don't enjoy his pre-post fight mic work. He is fun to watch fight if we are being honest, right? Okay, so Oppressi. Okay, I don't think he is fun to watch fight, to be honest with you. I mean, like when you go through his resume, in the beginning I was like, okay, but it's all decisions. The MVP fight, I'll give him a pass there because MVP, well, he's boring and he'll probably be cut after this next fight. But let's go to this event. And by the way, we do have an Abu Dhabi event to talk about as well after we get through the cuckery. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Something. What the fuck? Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. What the fuck?
Only one will be the champ. Hoist that belt and make the ladies dance. Make it to the top of the leaderboard, milking up that victory with the highest score. Link up with your fellow hoes, unleash the dragons and talk the trolls. MMA-Holes, Stop TV, MMA-Holes, Stop TV, Stop TV, Stop TV, Stop TV.
The browns love it, the yellows love it. Oh, could it be? It is the MM MMA-Holes.tv. MMA-Holes.tv.
There is a place, I need a place to call home. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv. There is a place for Jesse's spooky stories. There's a place where all races reside. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv. There is a place for Moses commentary. There's a place where all genders reside. There is a place, I need a place to call home. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv. There's a place for Emma Picks. There's a place where homosexuals reside. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv. There is a place for Emma Picks. There's a place where homosexuals reside. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv. This place is the MMA-Holes.tv.
MMA-Holes.tv. Join the party, join the holes, join Mystic Mose and JBM and hit those goals. Whites, blacks, browns, yellows, trans, gays, donkeys. Come on, come on my face, come on the wall. Come in a sock, come in your shirt. If you don't make it pics, I'll come in your dessert. Join goat milk and drink that milky goodness. Grounded, be a champ. Join goat milk, join goat milk. Embrace that creamy victory. Win goat milk and be a champ. MMA-Holes.tv. If you don't make your picks, I'll come in your dessert. MMA-Holes.tv. If you don't make your picks, I'll come in your dessert. MMA-Holes.tv. 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 Join the party, join the holes, join Mystic Mose and JBM and hit those goals. Whites, blacks, browns, yellows, trans, gays, donkeys. Come on my face, come on the wall. Come in a sock, come in your shirt. If you don't make your picks, I'll come in your dessert. Join goat milk and drink that milky goodness. Ground and pound your picks and be a champ. Join goat milk, embrace that creamy victory. Win goat milk and be a champ. Yes, sir. MMA-Holes.tv, MMA-Holes.tv, MMA-Holes.tv. Join the party, join the holes, join Mystic, Mos, and JBM, and hit those goals. Whites, blacks, browns, yellows, trends, gays, donkeys. Come on, come on my face. Come on the wall, come in a sock, come in your shirt. If you don't make your picks, I'll come in your dessert. Join Gold Milk and drink that milky goodness. Make your picks and be a champ. Drink gold milk, embrace that creamy victory. Win gold milk and be a champ. MMA-Holes.tv, MMA-Holes.tv, MMA-Holes.tv. If you don't make your picks, I'll come in your dessert.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Did you guys enjoy the silence? Okay. Thanks for sticking around, guys. All right. Yeah, we had a fire. That was kind of cool, right? We had the whole freaking fire department here. Washing machine blew up. And yeah. That was interesting. That's a first. Yeah, so that all went down. But luckily, it looks like it's just the washing machine. And it's just another bill, I guess. I don't fucking know. Dude, that was so weird, man. Where was I? That was the kids were crying. It was a whole fucking thing. The top floor had smoke. But luckily, it looks like it's just the washing machine, so just got to replace that. Yeah, it's not the lint trap. Nah, it's Jessie said she heard a pop, and she said it smelled like an electrical fire. I didn't hear it, but when I left the studio, I smelled the smoke, so she called up the fire department. The whole neighborhood's here. Thanks, Gaith, man. Thanks. Yeah, that was a little freaky. I don't know, how long was I gone? That was all right. Where were we? Okay, let's make fun of the cuck. Let's get back into it. All right. Let me. I'm so disheveled from that. That was like, I live in the desert, so like fire's a pretty big thing. You gotta take everything super serious, but a little scary. Poor kids were crying and. Yeah, me too, Vince. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh God. Yeah. So it looks like we just gotta replace the washing machine. We'll get that. We'll get her done. All right. So yeah, I know I should end this. It's all right. We'll keep going. We'll get back into it. But yeah, that was a little strange. We're all standing outside like freaked out while the fire department's in here. I'm like, are they smashing the walls down? Like, what's going on? Can just rewind and check. I should, right? We're gone for 23 minutes. Jesus. So you had what, like 5 minutes of music and then just dead silence? I had the mic. The mic was still hot, so you might have heard us fussing around. That's right, Casey. That's right. Okay. So anyway, the brother of Ian Garry puts out this message. Hey, thank you, Skaith. Skaith just looks like you re-upped the double champ. Thank you, Skaith. Thank you very much, man. Well, everything goes towards the washing machine. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Thank you, Skaith, man. Appreciate that. Backdraft 2. Dude, it was so crazy, man. The whole freaking... They tell you to get out of the house, and then they're all going in with their proton packs and shit. Like a bunch of Ghostbusters. Real nice guys, though. Shout out to the fire department. Super, super cool dudes.
Wonderful.
Very
wonderful.
cool. Freeze. Thank you, Freeze.
Mose, I think Ian's wife is so stunning and alluring that it has slowly driven him mad. She's clearly not only beautiful but used to getting what she desires. Kane is right though, if she ever leaves him he'll be destroyed. It's gonna be bad, my trigger.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
I look at it like this. There is no wife that is so beautiful, right? We all have beautiful wives and girlfriends, all of us. But there's no wife that's so beautiful that could drive you this mad. This is just, it is, what is that? Oh, it's this. It's just absurd the way Ian's acting with this whole situation. It's completely absurd that Garry is acting in this way, almost to a point where you may think that, oh, let me get you the top dog spot, by the way. Thank you, Freeze. It's almost like this is an act. And with the brother's comment, it may actually be an act. You know? Maybe he's trolling everybody. Maybe behind closed doors, he's like the alpha. And he's trolling everyone. I doubt that's the situation. But who knows? After, we show you what his brother said, perhaps it's a work. Top dog. Hey, oh, freeze. There he is. Okay. I didn't forget you guys this time. Mr. Machado. So here's the thing with the Machado. So it's the middle name, right? So he added it to the middle. So it's Ian Machado Garry. So he's still technically Ian Garry. He added the Machado, and I've defended that before because of the kid, right? The kid, he wanted the kid to feel like it was a cohesive family and whatever the situation was. I don't know. Who the hell knows what's going on with that? So, that's a decision he makes. Now, if he completely got rid of the Garry name and just called himself Ian Machado, then yes, that's insane. Like that sounds crazy to me that he would do that. So he didn't do that. It's Ian Machado Garry. So, I mean, I guess I give him a pass. Would I do that? Probably not. But if my kid really needed that in his life, I would probably do anything for my kid. So I kind of sort of get it. It's the other stuff. Let's see. Come on now, and let us reason together. Says Yahuwah. Yahweh. Is that how you spell Yahweh or Yahuwah? Let's see. Though your sins be as scarlet. All right. What are we talking about here? What are you doing? What the hell's going on here? You're copy and pasting scripture? Is that what's going on here? I would like your opinion on the Ian Garry situation before that. You don't have to copy and paste that stuff. The way Ian says his own name is painful as fuck. Yeah, it is weird how he's like the whole Brazilian thing where he's got the Brazilian flag around his head and stuff like that, and he's his Brazilian people. But then again, I guess if you're in the trenches with them, you're in their gym. I can't believe I'm defending them in these aspects. But these are things that it's all whatever, right? It is what it is. I think recently, the last interview that he had, it's undefendable. Like the things that he is saying, I think women are smarter than us men. Like, I don't know, his stupid ass voice and shit like that. It feels weird. And then with this post that his brother put out there, I could defend these little things that we're throwing out there about his name and whatever. But it's very tough for me to defend him now, like especially when the brother's going at him. So I'm going to have this thing read by AI Jesse. Is going to read this post by his brother, who dropped this on his most recent interview that has caught fire. No pun intended.
Wonderful.
So you need a new washing machine. I'd recommend the same type I have. It's called My Wife. Dude, man. We've been riding this washing machine, so I guess it's due. Good thing it didn't blow up, and well, it technically did blow up. Pale, you got to jump on a Gummy Gang stream so we could play your song. Chrome put together a masterpiece for you. But here's Ian Machado Garry's wife, his brother, commenting on his situation, read by AI Jesse. Get ready, friends.
Ian, you're not a victim. You act like we were beaten as kids. We grew up in a middle-class house and had everything we wanted. You're the type of guy to take money off his parents and never pay them back. I think the word is entitled. We had everything a child could need. Oh no, you got paid to go to college and your mother was stressed. You got flown all over the world with boxing, yet you talk about them not supporting you? Dad personally got involved in your boxing the whole time, even when he was sick and in chronic pain. Do me a favor and explain that one, Ian. We attended every one of your fights, and we always believed you could do it. But Layla, who met you when you were only a few fights away from the UFC, is suddenly the one who had faith? No way. Really, you were already there. You're an avoidant person like me, but I've grown up emotionally, unlike you. You hide from negativity because you can't cope with the reality of your own actions. Missing your granddad's funeral, was that a real man thing to do? Not even a text, lad. I'm missing something here. World run by Layla, more like funny. Before you met her, you talked about family very differently. Or were you still too immature at 21? Funny that. Do me a favor, Ian. I've been so quiet about your situation because I still feel bad for you. But if you even think about spreading this bullshit again, I will make the full truth clear in its entirety.
Whoa.
And that's a promise. Wait, 10 years. Ha ha ha. You do realize we will not be waiting for you in 10 years' time? I want you to think about that. My patience with you, Ian, has worn thin. I do hope you mature one day, Ian, but I'm going to be honest. I will not be waiting 10 years for you to grow up and admit your fault. Delete count 4. Talk about controlling the narrative. Delete it again. and I'm not going to hold back.
Whoa. Whoa.
Gonna be bad.
Whoa. Easy, bro. Ian Machado, Gary's brother, firing away. Now, when I first read this, I was saying this would be better just as a text message. Actually, it would be a long text, maybe an email, or maybe just, can you show up at his house or something and say, hey, bro, like, what's going on? What I'm gathering from this is Ian has completely just abandoned his family. Like, Broski doesn't have any communication with them because he has got the WAG, he's got the mind control over him. I mean, like I said before, I have friends that have alienated their family because of their misses. For some reason, they get put under a spell and they don't talk to their friends or family anymore because they're under the spell of their wife or their girlfriend. Then you have kids, and then it's a wrap. Then they got you right where they want you. Some guys just get into this trance, and maybe Ian is so smitten by his beautiful WAG that he is in this trance. I don't know if that is quite the case. Maybe it's a hybrid of both. Maybe he's just a piece of shit that is in a trance. Maybe it's a little everything with Ian Garry. But I will say this: it is tough for me to defend him. It is very difficult for me to defend him, just because, not because of this over here. This is just kind of confirming that this guy seems like he has the ability to be a piece of shit, right? According to the bro. Allegedly. According to his brother, he has the ability to be a piece of shit. But the statements he said on this podcast, it's like, all right, it doesn't even make sense for shock value, like why you would say these things. It's just absurd things to be saying. So I want to know what you guys think in the chat of Ian Machado Garry. Weird stuff to drop before he's about to compete against Islam Makhachev, but it is what it is. We got Mr. Freeze coming in. Thank you, Freeze.
Mos, could it be so simple as Ian is just a whipped cuck who just happens to be a badass fighter?
I mean, it could be that he's a whipped cuck. It could be that. Maybe he is so smitten by this lady. Like I said, I have friends that are like that, and maybe he's just completely alienated his family. When his brother did make mention, you think she's the only one that supported you? Maybe. But if you are a whipped cuck, that's on you. It's not her fault that you're an idiot. Like, I got to be honest with you. Like I said, pick and choose your battles. Under your, sometimes it's just not worth it to go back and forth with the misses. Sometimes you just got to, suck it up and say, okay, whatever. We move on. We move forward. But in this situation with Ian Garry, he should be the alpha, right? I mean, this guy's fighting for a belt at UFC 330. How? In any way? Like, you could worship your wife. You could cherish your wife, the mother of your kids. But how in any way are you about to fight for this strap and then say the most ridiculously stupid things over and over and over again, thinking you're just being some sort of, I don't know. It's above a feminist. Like, it's just wacko talk. So, I mean, he could, in fact, be smitten by the misses, but I mean, you're a UFC fighter. Like, what's going on here? I don't know. It's just a bizarre thing. And maybe this bitch is, he is the younger guy. Maybe she's just fucking grooming the hell out of this dude. I don't know. When did they meet? Let me say this. When did Ian Machado Garry meet his wife? Okay. Met his wife, Layla, during the first time fighting in Cage Warriors when she was hosting a TV broadcast segment. Okay. So she was a... Okay. Okay. What year was that? And how old was Ian? Let's see. She also wrote a book. Okay, so Ian was 23. She was 38. I mean, yeah, so that was in 2021. I mean, this is a tale as long as time, with where guys, seduce the younger women because of our maturity levels. I'm guilty of it as well, where I will forever be a child, so I have to date younger people because I can't line up with someone that's my age. That's just me, right? But when it's the other way around, I mean, I guess it would be hypocritical for me to say, oh, well, for me, I don't know, man. That's a little weird. Especially the fact that she wrote a book on how to, like, seduce people, how to be a wag. Now, if she never wrote that book, it's hard for us to say, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't, there's really not much we can say. We just be like, okay, she's a cougar. You know, she went after a young guy, this and that. He's of age. It is what it is. And to him, it's like you got this hot 38-year-old strutting around at Cage Warriors. You know, you want to get in there, and next thing you know, she has you smitten. I don't know. It's a little weird. It is a little weird. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Yeah, he's groomed. He's 100% groomed. I mean, she's a professional at this. She has a book about it. She has this man in a fucking trance where he's disowning his family, and his family's saying, hey, what are we doing? And now he's about to fight for a belt. He also said that he likes the fact that his wife takes control of everything. This way he could focus on the fight that's coming up against Islam Makhachev. It's for a belt. So you would think horse blinders on, he's in camp, ready to go. But he's going on interviews saying, hey, women should just, the world would be better if the women ruled the world. Okay, Ian, your wife, she wipes your ass. Okay. How about Fiddler coming in with the 1999? Look at this guy over here. We'll put that towards the washing machine. Thank you, Rich.
You can't do whatever they want. It's a cat and mouse game, as sad as that is. They will punk you if they're hot. Listen to Coetzel fuss and fight.
Yeah, some people, man. Some people. Thank you. Hey, Rich, thank you so much. Bump and freeze out of the way. Rich, you're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Rich, if you're in AZ, did you see all the fire trucks that was coming to my house? Thank you, Rich. Rich is the fucking man, jumping in with the 1999, becoming a top fucking dog. Yeah! Everyone drop the top dog in the chat for Mr. Fiddler. Thank you so much, Rich. It is true, man. A lot of us guys, you see a hot girl. I mean, I was guilty of that when I was like in my teens. Like, I was really guilty of that. When I met my wife, I was smitten by her for sure. But there was still like, I still had to be me, you know, like I still had to like, and we got it documented on this channel. Like when me and Jess, we did the show together, we were going back and forth, arguing with each other. I had to stand my base. I had to still like, once you lose yourself as a person and just completely devote yourself to your spouse where you just roll over and give up on everything. I don't know, man. I guess some people are just built like that. Maybe I'm just not built like that. It's a weird thing. But when you have your family going out, and I got to be honest with you, what is his family really like here to put this statement out there? It just might be in his blood. Because honestly, like if my brother posted something like that, I'd be like, you're a fucking asshole. Like, like this is a weird thing too. You know, the whole post by the brothers and odd thing as well. Like, I don't know. There's got to be a way where you can DM him on Facebook or some shit.
Stand with Israel. Israel emoji.
Adesanya might be going to Fighting Nerds. Might be going there. Who the hell knows where he's going? Let me know where Israel Adesanya. Thank you, Optimistically Cynical. Thank you. That goes right to the washing machine. Thank you. They're both asses. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. I think they're both asses as well. I have come to the realization that I just can't defend Ian anymore. It's an impossibility for me to defend Machado Gary. I've tried multiple times. I wasn't rooting for him in this fight. I was rooting for Islam, but I got the poll in the chat, and I wanted to see where everyone else is. And listen, guys, it's still pretty freaking close. It's still pretty close over here. I mean, it's almost 50-50, but now it's 56% saying, no way. 23% says, yes, I'm still a fan. That's pretty big, right? 23% still holding strong. But if you look at all the yeses there, that takes up another 44%, right? If you add them together. Yes, I don't like Islam. So people that don't like Islam and people are still a fan. And then here's the very spicy one over here. 11% of the poll. Yes, because I'm a cuck too. Okay, so 11% of the people that voted are, and I gotta respect them. Hey, listen, it's to be a cuck in 2026, right? maybe easier to be than being a cuck in 1997, right? But still, it's a very brave thing to admit. Ask Ian Machado Gary, right?
Super chat.
Rich, let's
You
go.
came back after a fire? Give this guy some money.
The whole time, hey, yo, Rich, you're the man, bro. The whole time I was outside, all I was thinking is as the fire department's in here checking for the fire, I'm like, can I go back up there? Can I get back to work? Like, that's all I'm thinking in my head. It's a sickness, man. It's a sickness. But I think in my head, I thought we were good. You know, Jesse did the right thing, though. The missus, she had the kids in the bath, and she heard the pop, and I'm glad she freaking heard it and was able to unplug it, because that could have led to worse things. But yeah, instantly, right on the ball. She's like super mom right there. She calling the fire department. She's got the whole neighborhood involved. Cucks need their holidays too, I guess so, right? 11% of the chat gets pegged, like Gary, I guess. I mean, hey, we can't track down who that 11% is.
Wonderful.
I bet they're more manly than Ian Garry.
Ain't no 22-year-old chick gonna be able to do whatever she's doing for him. Just saying, she knows how to control young Ian, even if he is a killer.
It is true, right? She's got the experience. She's been around the block. She knows exactly what to do, how to seduce a 23-year-old. It's true. I know people in my life, you know, where the wife is older, but it's only like maybe like a 4-year thing or so, and it works. Sometimes it lines up like that. I got people in my family like that, and it works out great. But 38 and he's 23, and then she wrote the book on how to seduce people like this. So I mean, she's a professional. She's literally a. I mean, if he's into this stuff, then hey, power to him. But I got to be honest with you, like I've defended for the duration of his career, and his career's actually been longer. Like I feel like it's just yesterday since Ian Garry has been competing in the UFC, but it hasn't. He's actually been around for a minute, right? What did I say? He started Cage Warriors was at 23 years of age, right? That's in April 2022. Okay, so after that, my website. Come on, where is it? 3:30. 3:30 is right around the block, right? August 15th. By the way, we've got a bunch of news to get into over here, so I'm just gonna rattle through all the news. This card over here this fight just fell off. Look at this. Look at the main card. Like there is nothing. There's 2 fights on the main card right now. These 2. Mackenzie Dern versus Robertson and Islam Garry, and then everything else is a clusterfuck. That one fell off, and yeah, it's just a complete hot mess. Holy shit, Fiddler, man. Dude, Fiddler's you're a G, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Super chat.
Fiddler's such a G, man.
Seen more meat than McDonald's grill.
Oh, dude. Yeah. What do you think her body count is? Holy shit, dude. That's another thing, too. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you're into. I mean, all right, let me ask you this question. All right, see, we're going to go there now. You're 23 years old. You shack up with a 38-year-old that clearly has been around the block, right? She wrote a book about being a wag, knowing what her possible body count could be. You're still going to, I mean, okay, it's one thing if you're going to smash. But you marry that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what her body count is, but are you marrying that? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. That seems a little excessive. It's a lot, man. It's a lot for me to digest, you know? She wrote a book, but Laura Sanko rode a buck bronco. What's his name? What the hell is his name? Oh, what's that guy that... Oh, what the hell is his name, man? That guy kicked out for the gambling shit. I forgot his name, but I follow him on Facebook. He's doing great. Oh, I can't remember his freaking name. Jeff Molina's coach. He's doing great right now. I set up for early retirement. I dated a hot... Hold on. Let's see. hot rich gal in Florida. And other than me, she had been into younger guys. And this whole thing here is why. A lot of versions of predators out there. Some wear lipstick and rub your dick. James Krause
said no.
Thank you.
Women don't care anymore. They want to know what they can get from you when they want it, and you better hide in the corner and don't touch them when they don't. And never make eye contact.
Thank you, Pale. That's a triple champ right over there. Thank you, Pale. Thank you. 74 months, man. 74 months as a triple champion. Thank you, Pale.
Wonderful.
Appreciate that. Yeah, James Krause. James Krause. By the way, you see Jeff Molina got married to a dude. Like it's like all official. Jeff Molina, who can't fight in the UFC anymore, although I think he has a fight coming up, just got married. And I saw the pictures and the videos, and whoa, he is way out of that closet. Like he's doing him. Shout out to Jeff Molina. You marry it if you're a freaking 23-year-old virgin? Maybe, yeah, maybe Ian was. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was. I definitely will go with the grooming thing, though, for sure. Considering, like I said, her book. So, okay. So the Neil Magny fight. Let's see. What was he got the knockout. Let's see there. God damn, look at this. This is what I'm saying. Like, when people say he's exciting, it's so weird how people say Islam Makhachev is boring when he's got a ton of finishes on his resume. And then they'll argue that Ian's a little bit like people like, oh, I want Ian Garry to win because Islam's so boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. His last 6 fights ended in a decision, and this one was a loss. Now, I was entertained in the Shavkat fight. I was. But think about that. I mean, what are we doing? His last knockout is the Daniel Rodriguez fight, and that was in 2023, which was a good knockout. Rodriguez headlining a card in a couple of weeks. So he came in, got a decision, 2 knockouts, and then boom, on a long-ass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on a 6-fight decision streak. I mean, I don't understand, like, why people are saying, oh, Islam's boring, but Ian Garry, so I'm going to root for Ian Garry. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It seems a little weird, but it is what it is. Stand-up fighter. He wasn't a stand-up fighter against MVP. He turns into a grappler a little bit, no? He's actually a decent grappler, which is going to make it an interesting fight against Islam. I think he's going to have interesting techniques to make it tricky for Islam, but I am going to pick Islam. Maybe I'm being biased there, possibly. Oh, yeah, Jeff Molina's openly, he married a guy. Remember, Vince, the video of Jeff Molina? Like, it was, I don't want to get too descriptive, but he was blowing a dude.
Wonderful.
There was a video circulating about him blowing a dude, and it was quite the video. And then he got nailed with the James Krause thing, and then kind of fell off, and then leaned into the whole gay thing. And yeah, he's married to a guy. It's because MVP is a better striker. Debatable. MVP just jumps around. Is he great? Like, he's about to get cut. MVP is just another guy that has a unique, he's got that karate stance. He got beat up by Mike Perry. So I think the Shavkat fight, even though Ian lost, was impressive to me. I thought it was pretty impressive. So Jeff Molina's got a fight coming up, but it's outside of the UFC. Marrying an internet stalker is crazy. She definitely got him hooked through DMs and popping up where she knew he would be. Yeah, she played it. Yeah, she played it well. She definitely saw her prey and definitely went for it. Like I said, if you write a book about how to be a wag and seduce like people like that, let's see. Ian Machado Gary's wife wag book. Now every time I hear these sirens, I'm like, are they coming back to my house? So her book was called How to Be a Wag. How to be a wag. Ian Machado Gary's wife. In 2012. Well, do the math, right? If she is, she's in her 40s now, and she was 38 in 2023. 2012. The concept, ultimate guide to catching the man of your dreams. 17-page guide detailing how the entire elite wives and girlfriends circle of famous athletes to cover topics like WAG, style, dieting, dealing with paparazzi and partying. Dude, I mean, who in their right mind would marry this? It is crazy, man. It is crazy. So I kind of don't really I don't blame her. If he's that fucking stupid, I mean, I don't know. At 23, yeah, you're pretty dumb. It is true. Like, if you're a guy at 23, yeah, you're pretty dopey, but you mean to, I mean, I guess his family tried to warn him. And now he's this version of himself now. A sports star trollop, yeah. Oh my God. Put on a spit in the locker rooms. He said put on a spit in the locker rooms. He'll be fortunate to win. Nobody who says women should run the world. I mean, yeah, it's a weird thing. And like I said, I'm not taking a shot at women. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. It's just a weird thing to fucking say. Even my wife is like, huh? Like, what's this guy saying? You know, it's a bizarre way to go with it. And it's gotten to the point where it's just so tricky now to even try to defend him. And like I said, if you go back into our older streams, you could see, I mean, I'm not a fan. It's not like I'm a big Ian Machado Garry fan, but I appreciate the fact that he's got very good fight IQ. The key word is fight. Fight IQ. Common sense, not so much, but fight IQ, he's good, man. Like, there's no way he wouldn't be fighting for a belt if he didn't. Okay, so let's roll through these stories over here. 11-page book. Yeah, I guess she didn't have much to say. Mauricio Hoofy teaching Volk some striking moves. These guys, who would have thought that these two would be teaming up? But it seems like it's working. Ever confused between a fart and a wet shart? Oh, yeah, been there. I'm picking Ian by zesty clinch game. But what category are you in, Lord of Pies? Are you in the still a fan, don't like Islam, or are you a cuck? I need to get this answer. Casey, thank you for the $2.
Ah, super chat.
That is a pamphlet, yes. Casey coming in.
First cut is the deepest. Heartbreak changes you.
The first cut is the deepest. Thank you, Casey. It's so weird. Oh, here's the fucking music. It's so weird, though. Hoofy going over here and training with Volk. And then you got Izzy possibly going to Fighting Nerds. That's strange. But Volk's getting a little... I mean, not a bad guy to train striking with the McGregor wannabe. Well, old McGregor, not the version we see now. Still got music? Let's see. The music. Anyway, that's them going at it a little bit. Hoofy holding up the pads. Volk coming in there. When's Volk going to fight? I'm assuming before the year is up, he's going to squeeze another one in. What do you think? It's going to be Mobzar? It's got to be Mobzar, right? It's definitely not Lerone. Aljo? My nephew was always starting himself from like 5 to 10. 5 to the age of 10. Fucking gross. Wait, starting? Oh, sharding you're saying? That's pretty gross, yeah. 5 to 10, he was just sharding himself for 5 straight years. It's a lot of sharding. Are you streaming the whole UFC on Saturday? Of course, Dabs. Yeah, it's on nice and early. Was it like 6 a.m.? Yeah, nice and early. So Fuko Friday, tomorrow night, we'll probably do Karate Combat. I think I'll do that, Karate Combat tomorrow, because Sam Alvey's fighting Uriah Hall. That's free on YouTube. We'll be doing that. And then bright and early for the events that is starting at, I think it's 6 a.m. my time. If you guys want to know what time zone the fights start for you, you just go to MMA-Holes.tv and you just look at the time. Yeah, 6 a.m. in Abu Dhabi. I think this card is better than the following week. Sharding no every day. Tomorrow morning, Faf. I don't think anyone would be here, or on Gummy Gang at least, in the morning for Faf. I doubt that would. I don't think anyone would show up for that, to be honest. That was my face when Jesse told me there was a fire in the house. Okay. Let's move on. Khabib, let's see. He left whoa, that's fucking gross. Khabib left a literal pool of sweat on the mats after 30 minutes of grappling. This is, wow, people are struggling for content here, and I'm going to say, all right, I got a question for you guys. This is going to be a gross question. Very gross question here. I think you guys know where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to show a pool of Khabib's sweat. How much to drink it? With a straw. What's the price? A straw. Drink all the sweat up. What's the price? Everyone's got a price. What's the price? Ready? I'm going to show it right now.
Like with warriors, like real warriors. But we need this kind of treatments if we don't know what to do.
This water spot came from the sweat of that guy. Look at the mess you created with your sweat.
Okay, how much? $1? Ian would do it for free, probably. $49,000. $49,000, you do it? Be very hard to keep down. You got to keep it down. Can't throw it up. You don't want to think about it, but think about a price. If I get a freeze, I showed up at your house with a suitcase lined with $1 million. Cash. And no one would have to know about it. Just the person, like just me. I show up at the house with a suitcase full of 50 G's. I don't know what my number is, to be honest with you. It would be, I don't know. I 20K? Oh, shit. For 20K you do it? I'll do it for a new washing machine.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Agreed, Mos. A femme fatale with her looks and experience would have no problem grooming young Ian.
Yeah, well, I mean, that book, that's a smoking gun right there. Like, we can go on and try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but that book does not help her case in any way. Sweat from bad places. I know, Greg. That's why I'm asking. What's the number? 300K? You could buy another bus for 20K? 20K? Okay. If only Moss knew. Knew what? Knew about you not being a member anymore, Vietnamese style? What the fuck?
Sweat.
Coach, honestly, Coach,
Why all that sweat?
Grapple today,
3 minutes?
32 minutes.
32 minutes.
You know how many people tap today?
None.
You know why?
Because you don't go after tapping. I've watched you too many years.
Because I go squeeze them.
I don't even care about Khabib anymore. It's the weirdest thing. It's a shame that he's not competing anymore because he says he's at his best form right now. He says he's a better wrestler than he's ever been. But doesn't mean anything, to be honest. And I don't care. You're not competing. I don't care.
You squeeze him before.
Khabib kind of annoys you. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, what's the purpose, right? I mean, you're a good coach. I will give him that. He seems like a decent coach. These guys are winning.
Before you eat them, but you're like a bowl.
No. Now we're gonna go eat Turkish restaurant. Turkish restaurant.
And then we're gonna drink my sweat.
We will go eat salad, lentil soup, and Turkish tea.
Where? Zaza?
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, so that's from Akajov. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got here? What
do you have to say now?
Dude, Michael Morales. Oh, it's not. It's Adrien Broner. I thought it was Michael Morales. I was like, there was a video of Michael Morales that popped up. So he is a Jeff Molina. He's one of them. Adrien Broner reacts to TMZ reporting he's being sued for sexual battery and assault. What? Adrien. So for those of you that don't know, Adrien Broner is a former boxer. I guess you could kind of. No, he's not. Now he's an influencer, but he's overweight. He's hanging out with this guy all the time, and they're just streamers now, but they're still like flirting with the combat stuff and sexual battery.
Hey, what's TMZ? Why they spamming TMZ, gang?
You on TMZ?
Why they spamming it? I don't think they would be spamming it like that if it was good.
What?
Who's showing me?
Dude, this guy's a raging alcoholic now. So on a stream, they found out that this guy is. Oh my
now
God.
Somebody's suing me. Can't make this shit up. Now I'm being sued.
It's part of the game, bro.
Let me check the story.
Says somebody suing me for sexual battery. That's where you beat somebody? I don't know. They just make up shit.
That's when you beat somebody? Jeez, he surrounds himself with brilliant people.
I don't know.
What? How are people this dumb? How do they walk this earth? Like, I don't understand.
That's where you beat somebody?
That's when you beat somebody? Is he fucking with us? What do you think it is? And why is his pants? Adrien, what the hell is going on with your freaking pants? Dude, what is happening? That's back? That's when you beat somebody? Man, blood pants.
I don't know. They just make up shit.
He goes, I don't know. Oh my God, dude.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
Oh God.
Bullshit. In there, the fool with him, boy. He beat somebody for the pussy.
That's what it is.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, man. Did you just hear that? Hold on, listen. Listen, ready?
He beat somebody for the pussy.
Well, that sounds like a new soundbite, right? He beat someone for the pussy?
He beat somebody for the pussy.
How do you surround yourself? I mean, you're supposed to surround yourself with smarter people. If this guy's smarter than... All right.
What it sound like? What's the name? Who's that? I don't know. Who the fuck is Havana?
Oh my God.
Oh, don't tell me that's the one when me and Ray J was playing.
But it was on what's the date?
That was last what? Was that in Miami? June 2nd.
Be on it, NDA.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't a smart person say... Now, granted, I just had a near house fire just happen, and I'm worried about my stream, so I can only imagine with these guys making tons of money, they don't want to shut it down. But I mean, I would think in a situation like this, if this a sort of accusation popped up in your chat, wouldn't you be like, all right, let's shut this thing down for a second. Let's talk about this. They're making it into content.
No, for sure. But allegations, that's part of it. But let's not talk about it.
But it's still, though, you gotta
Oh,
spend money.
finally, someone fucking said something smart.
Bullshit. That shit, that's funny as fuck.
I don't know what's funny about that, to be honest.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
Oh,
They ain't say it's okay. Yeah, nah, they ain't saying that. It's bright. It's bright, bruh.
He ain't do shit, bitch! Lying asshole.
I told you. Adrien Broner, yeah. I told you. Them boys, I'm telling you. I knew it was coming. Woo!
Dude, this guy, man, what a fall from grace. He was a decent boxer. Now he's just a raging alcoholic, just train wreck. And it's a shame, too, because he's kind of funny. Like, if you ever seen that, like, anytime his streams pop up or something like that, where, like, that one with Armin Sarukian, it was entertaining. But, God, you could just tell this guy he's destined for a disaster ending to this whole situation. Now he's getting sued for this shit. Oh, my God, dude. What a mess. It's sad, man.
Look at God.
Charles White gonna be happy. He gonna jack off and have a party too.
Nah, you know the crazy thing is though, Charles.
The crazy thing is we don't even gotta talk about it on stream.
No. You know the crazy thing is though.
No, the crazy thing is we shouldn't even talk about that dumb ass shit on stream, gang. Everybody go to them comments and put cap though. Spam cap, nigga.
This guy's gonna take a nap now. Oh my God, dude.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
This is the world we live in. This is the world. Now you know why I'm homeschooling. If you know what I'm saying.
Wonderful.
Now you know why. This is exactly why I'm homeschooling. I can't subject my children to any of this nonsense. I can't do it. It's just like we're surrounded by just craziness. Turkey, wasn't this guy dying? Let's see Joshua. All right, let's see what Turki Alalshikh's got to say.
Let's see Joshua fight, Fury fight. It is this week.
This guy is literally, this is the saving grace to boxing. And then Dana White swooped in and, God, boxing's so much better.
And after that, we have big announcement.
So he says, hold on a second. What is he saying here?
Fight, Fury fight. Let's see Joshua fight, Fury fight.
Okay.
It is this week.
Joshua Fury.
And after that, we have big announcement.
Huh. What's the next one? You got Garcia, Ben, Joshua Fury. What's the big announcement? Jake Paul? God bless you for homeschooling. Hell yeah, man. Well, Jesse, I'm helping here and there, but Jesse's doing all the heavy lifting. They just got she started early. Like, my kids already started. They're supposed to start in August. But Jesse's got them starting early, and they're soaking up the information pretty good so far. My daughter, at least. Captain Refugio, he kind of does a little bit. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't done so. We're doing this through a house fire. This is crazy. Look, my house is on fire right now. So, guys, hit the like button if you haven't done so. Still not good enough to have my time. Fook boxing. Listen, MMA is better for sure, right? But you're not interested in Ben versus Garcia? I'm interested in that. Don't let the WEF schools mutilate your children. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not. I was not really for homeschooling, to be honest with you. Actually, we just got an email today where my daughter got accepted to like this really fancy charter school. It's a really nice, dude. This school is really, really nice, but there's still something very cultish about it. I mean, you could eat off the floor. This place is gorgeous. Very nice place, but there was just something too perfect about it. So that's why I told my wife, I was like, all right, if you want to do it, homeschool him. Does Jessie have a degree in teaching? No, but I tell you what, she's smart as fuck. It's kind of crazy, man. I'm looking at her, like, getting the curriculum and stuff like that and all the books, and Jessie's like a sponge. It's crazy. Don't judge Jessie on what you saw in the show. She is literally, Jessie learns sign language. Like, she has an app, and she's learning sign language. She could basically speak sign language right now. My kids are in the process of learning sign language. Thank God Jessie's a sponge, because I can't retain any information. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately, but she's very good at that. So we need to keep her alive at all costs. That none BS. No, that don't need none that BS. No, my wife Jessie. There's a lot of Jessies, right? There's my wife Jessie. There's Jessie from the Moss and Jessie show. Maybe Friday morning streams. We'll see. But every Monday over there. And then there's Jessie on politics. Yeah, she's legit a sponge. It's kind of crazy. Even when we were doing the show, think about how fast, for those around when she was doing commentary, she picked up commentary. Dude, she didn't know anything about commentating. And she picked it up like a sponge. It was crazy. I would show her like some of the logistics of OBS and the software that I use for streaming. And she would I would tell her once and she would just learn it. I don't know. It's like, I guess it's like that. What's that memory called? I don't even know what the name is. What's it called when you could just instantly remember something? She's got that, whatever the hell that's called. I might take it Steve Ersig. We'll see. I haven't locked it in yet. So PFL is doomed because this Shamil Masayev fell out. A lot of people probably like, who the fuck is that guy? But that destroys their card this weekend. Wasn't going to watch it anyway, but that's a thing. Elon Musk, no. This is interesting. Tommy McMillan. So Tommy McMillan has become a guy that's been very likable. Now, Tommy Gunn, how many people, one's in the chat if you know who, photographic, pornographic memory, yes. You got to see Jessie with the sign. She talks sign language with the kids. I don't even know what the hell they're saying. I'm like, okay, this is great. It's kind of cute, though, with the kids doing it, man. It's very cute. Not sure when they're going to need that, but yeah. All right, so I went to high school with Tommy McMillan. This is from Dion David Wilson Jr. Both graduated same class, and all I can say is he was always good to me. I still remember him standing up for me when I was getting bullied in the locker room after weight training. That's the Tommy I know, and I wish him nothing but the best. That's fucking cool, man. I told you, Tommy's got this gangster thing, Tommy McMillan, but you can tell in his interviews and all that stuff, he seems like he's got a very soft side, and this is kind of crazy to look at. You could tell this guy's been bullied, but that's an old Tommy Gunn picture. Look at that. He looks like a completely different guy before the tattoos and everything like that. That's old school Tommy McMillan, but there he is, Captain Save a dweeb, and good for him, man. That's very cool. That's a cool story. Tommy's probably like, hey, bro, don't share that shit. I'm trying to maintain a persona. So I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of that. Is bullying still a thing in school? Do people still bully? Is that a thing? Diddy's giving everyone AIDS in prison? Well, how do you know this? How do you? The Pretender was a great show. It was about a genuine level guy that could do everything. Knew everything. The Pretender. Homeschooling is a code word for I don't want to work a regular job. No, it's just protecting your kids. That's all it is. There's a lot of agendas with school. I wasn't really for homeschooling because I do think there's a social thing that you should throw your kids into. Do a little research. It's kind of crazy, man. The kids are succeeding and excelling and learning quicker and advancing quicker. Homeschooling. It's the studies about it are insane. It's insane. I had to do a little research before I was doing that. Some states pay people to homeschool their kids. 5K, imagine the crackheads would do for 5K. I'm sure there are people milking the system for sure. There's a lot of bad. Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up parents. Some parents should not be homeschooling. I totally agree. If Jesse wasn't here, I'm sending my kids right to school. There's not even a question because I know I'm not fit to do it. But thank God for Jesse. We need bullying in school. I guess so, right, Raul? How many people were bullied in school in the chat? I won't bully you. But how many people were bullied in school? I mean, I guess it's like, I don't know. I'm lucky enough, in school at least, I'm lucky enough to avoid that shit. Homeschooling is much better. They get one-on-one teaching and don't have distractions. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing. Yeah. And you know what's great about it? We can actually have a life. Like the kids, they're not stuck in a classroom for 8 hours. I agree. Jesse's pretty. Yeah. Think about this. Jessie completely, she loved doing this. Like we joke around a lot, but she literally dropped this and said, I want to, like, if our kids went to school, Jessie would be right back in the mix with all this. She is so in love with our kids and wants the best for them that she is literally dedicating herself to teaching those kids. So, I mean, I'm very fortunate. I don't have like a wag. Thank God. Just as anti-sausage fest. I wasn't a fucking dork. I tell you what, when I was in school, you didn't have to just be a dork to be bullied. Like there were jocks that were bullied. I remember when I went, but that was that was when the dinosaurs walked the earth. So it was a different time, I guess. What's your favorite Elton John song? Tiny Dancers, Someone Saved. I don't have one, to be honest with you. And Tiny Dancers, to me, will always be Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. But I don't really like Elton John. I don't know. It's not my speed. Definitely not on my list. I mean, I like some questionable songs, but Elton John's definitely not on the rotation. Here's Dustin Poirier.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
Dustin Poirier liking It's Gonna Be Bad posts. Let's see. Well, how do you see if he likes it? Why am I missing this? They're scrolling. There's likes on it. I don't know why I can't see. It's gonna be bad, my baby. You're great to have my. I mean, it is hilarious. The comments, man. If I'm Dustin, I just lean into it, man. Oh my God, these comments are crazy. Oh shit, man. The internet is undefeated for sure. Rocket Man? Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. If someone's literally 2.5 times your weight, it's hard to avoid being bullied. I bet if you were... That's not true. Because I know kids in my school that were tiny and they were the bullies. Because they had that like Napoleon complex. They were super... I have people in my group that weren't the biggest and they were like the Chads of school. So yeah, weight didn't mean anything. It was all about your how you presented yourself. I remember in school, if you had some sort of swag, you can get away with it. But yeah, bullying, it's ridiculous. But I do think some people, if you think about it, some people that were bullied as a kid, because you got to think like Elon Musk must have been bullied. And now look at him. He's like the richest man on the planet. So I think there's certain situations that kind of have to happen to build greatness in some people. Aura. Yeah, it's this aura now. Weight had something to do with weight. See, yeah, that's, I mean, it's a thing, right? But I haven't really, size was never really a thing that I've noticed as a kid. I remember, yeah, aura. If you kind of held yourself together, I don't know. With me, I was lucky enough, sense of humor was able to get me through everything in life. The Republicans are always the ones that were bullied. Possibly. Colby Covington, heavily bullied. And he admitted it. Colby Covington was very, actually a lot of fighters were bullied, if you think about it. That's why they got into it. I think Mike Davis was bullied. He's on the card this weekend. A lot of fighters, the reason why they became badasses is because they were bullied in school. So I think bullying is kind of necessary, to be honest. If you weren't bullied, you were the bully. I mean, not in all cases, but maybe. I wasn't the best in school, you know, but I did. So I was like a chameleon. I jumped from every group. I was able to kind of infiltrate all the groups and kind of stay, you know, cool with everybody. So I never really had that issue, but I've seen it. I've definitely seen it firsthand. But when I was a kid, though, it was like we busted our balls, each other's balls so much that our sense of humor, I guess, could be considered bullying on each other. We were just hard from it, like just making fun of each other. So I think everyone was getting bullied if you think about it. Like it was just like that was the sense of humor we all had. To account if it pops. Jamie never bullied again. Well, yeah, now's a different time. I don't think bullying is as big. I mean, I think bullying now is more cyber than in person. But I'm not in school or anything like that, so I don't know. But I'm assuming more bullying now is online. Like cyberbullying is probably the biggest way of bullying right now. Like where hordes of people are just... Because think about it. I mean, I'm sure everyone in this chat's been guilty of bullying someone. You know? The ones that were most social awkward were the kids that grew up furthest from the city or town. Isolation. People were afraid of me in school. I never spoke maybe more than 3 words all those years. That's, yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't fuck with those kids, right? Because those kids, you don't know if they're the school shooter or what, so you stay the fuck away. Whose balls are you busting? Everybody. Anyone, like, so basically anyone that was in like that was cool with in school, it was all a ball busting thing. I had a buddy named Anthony. I used to call him Yada, and it would stand for You're a Dick, Anthony, and we would call him Yada. That literally was his name in school, Yada. We used to make fun of each other's voices, and I mean we all dished it out to each other, and it was fun. Fake Wiz appearance last night. No, I have no thoughts on that. 0. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ilya Tapori Gaethje. No. Oh, here we go. Oscar De La Hoya. This should be cringe. This week's Oscar De La Hoya's Clapback Thursday. These are always very entertaining. Let's hear it.
It's your favorite time of the week again. Time for the only segment in Bogdan. Time for
great movie.
It was about the Greeks and how they invaded the city of Troy by disguising themselves inside a Trojan horse.
I had one bully, no. Now I'm thinking about it. I had a bully across the street from me when I was like really young. There was a fat kid. I guess he was a weight bully. But yeah, across the street from us, there was a guy that was like he was just kind of like the block bully. So I guess, yeah, you can count him. But in school, I was lucky. Before school, I had the neighborhood bully. I guess you can call it that. But that didn't really last very long.
Pretty sneaky. They tricked their enemies to get inside their gates. And the rest is history, man. Today, Zuffa Boxing is the Trojan horse. They are overpaying a few boxers to make it.
This is a bad look for De La Hoya, man. So Golden Boy is not attached to the Garcia card. They're like, you look at the posters. There's nothing with them. There's no logos or nothing. There's like DAZN and there's Zuffa and everyone else, but not anything with Oscar De La Hoya, which Ryan Garcia is his guy. So like these videos that he's putting out now, it's so cringe, man.
It seemed like this big money will continue, but it won't.
The money faucet just keeps a-flowing.
Once they monopolize the sport like they want to,
Because they're a sneaky bunch of fucks.
Zuffa will pay fighters peanuts.
It's a scam.
Exactly like the UFC. It's the same model.
It's not. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Right. It's not right.
They want to change the Muhammad Ali Act so they can operate as their own league with their own rules, their own rankings, their own unicorn belts.
What kind of gay club is this?
They're literally...
But boxers are literally running over there and getting paid a ton of money. So you think they give a shit? They don't care.
In the biggest names for fight-by-fight deals, no long contracts.
Fuck them, they don't know.
That's why you see Shakur and Conor signing a 1 or 2 fight deal. Never a...
That's better. That's better. You get in, you get a bag of money, and then you can test your options. That's better. Dude, no one wants to get stuck in a long-term contract. You're frozen. There's nothing you can do. You're a slave to the contract. That's better.
Long-term deal. But again, this is the Trojan horse.
This is how they work you.
They are overpaying the household names in order to look pretty and gain credibility. So more up-and-coming fighters will sign with them. And mark my words, once they get you to sign, they're gonna scale all payment back, just like they have with the UFC.
That's when they get you, see?
That's the goal.
It's not right. It's not right.
Look, the problem is the younger generation feels...
Yeah, a couple of you guys I see, Oscar's just rambling about stupid shit. A dude bullied me worse in middle school. I looked him up decades later, thinking maybe I would give him a surprise hello, but he had his anti-bullying thing. Wait, he had this anti-bullying thing he was into. Laughed my ass off, so let it go. Wow, is that true? That's crazy. So a bully when you were a kid decided to go anti-bully? He probably felt like a big dick. A lot of the kids that were the supposed super cool kids in school, that's where they peak, right? And then as they get older, once school's over, that's it. They got to go into the real world. The bully is not cool anymore, right? So the best way to be is kind of in the middle. And if you were bullied, you learn from those experiences, and then you make the best of it. You toughen up in the real world, whereas the bully got everything just handed to them. So, yeah. That's pretty funny, man. Oscar thinks of the fight business. Each fighter only needs to think about their fights and money. Yeah, I don't know. Oscar's kind of taking an L in this one.
This kind of money will be available to them at Zuffa Boxing, but the truth is...
Truth is, they're all fucked.
That they'll be tricked into a very shitty contract where they must fight for only the unicorn belt, the Zuffa belt.
What the fuck is that?
And the ring belt, which lost...
Damn, Oscar. He's going to get back into fishnets in no time.
All its credibility.
Now who's a fraud?
It's now a joke. Here's an example of how they're already making up their own rules. Ring Magazine rules state that if you fail to schedule a fight in 2 years against a top 5 contender, you will be stripped. That means Jai Obatai should have been stripped in May because he chose to fight a cab driver in Zuffa's basement instead of a top 5 contender.
You remember that?
But Ring Magazine didn't strip him. Why?
Because they're complicit.
Because Zuffa makes up their own rules. Even the IBF...
You're right, Smokey? Like the pop-ups. I've done that a couple of times in some of the uploads. I'm like, all right, let me dive into the uploads and have little funny things pop up. And I would watch it back and be like, I can't do this shit, man. I can't do it. It just doesn't work.
Strip Jai Obatai of their belt. Because they don't recognize the Zuffa unicorn belt.
I don't recognize them.
That they keep trying to push down fighters' throats.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
And poor Jai Obatai...
Oh, this is so bad. What happened to De La Hoya? Oh, God, this is like the boxing world's crashing to the ground. It's the Dana White show now. Everyone else is here along for the ride.
I feel so bad for him because Zuffa has him suing the IBF on their behalf.
You use him.
He's literally fighting the legal fight for Zuffa. It's truly disgusting.
Damn shame.
Look, once they have their monopoly...
Yeah, right? It's distracting, Smokey. Very distracting.
Nobody will get paid anymore. They need all of you to be hooked in by this ridiculous overspending you're seeing right now. But that cannot be sustained. Just like Live Golf. So don't be the city of Troy, guys. Don't sell out.
Lisa, what's a sellout?
And don't open your fucking doors. The writing is on the wall.
Quark, Pale blocked you? Quark? Did Pale really block you? Okay. Poor De La Hoya. Poor De La Hoya. BKB CEO David Tetrault reveals his dream of seeing Usyk and Tyson Fury face off in bare knuckle. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my God. I just got to hear how ridiculous this is. And listen, by the way, I have nothing against BKB because I know people that work for BKB, but this is insane.
What's your dream BKB fight?
Oh, dream. Okay, okay.
Sign 2 guys. Who is it?
Yeah, I spoke to this just the other day, and here's my dream fight. It's Tyson Fury versus Olaf.
Yeah, that's a good dream. That's a dream. All right. All right, here we go. Mr. Excuses Usman. A torn pec.
Listen,
Dude, I'm so sick of these fighters talking about these injuries afterwards. I don't know if he brings it up here. I am so sick of it. It's like every time there's a fighter and there's a loss, he'd be like, oh, by the way, I had a torn pec. Yeah, that would have been nice to know before we pick him. Those are stupid enough to pick him, like me. It would have been nice to know you had a torn pec. You know, shoot me a DM. Say, hey, by the way, psst. Nah, don't do it. A torn pec. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Just right now, I have to just sit with the coaches, sit with the team, assess kind of everything, and assess the place where I'm at.
This guy's turning into the guy from the Matrix, the red pill, blue pill. What's his name? What's that guy's name? He looks just like him with the glasses. Neo. Oh, what's that? Lawrence Fishburne?
In my career, and just all in all, and just see whether it's worth continuing to do this, whether it's worth continuing to put them through that. Because, listen, I've never really gone out there and not represented them.
He's going for the Morpheus.
Appropriately. Listen, I'm...
Kind of walked in with a fake leg. I know, it's sick of this shit. Knee injury, pec injury. Just tell us, man. Just tell us. Enough's enough. This is the tweet that we showed earlier, Ian Garry's brother. We are all team anti-cuck. Well, at least 57% of us. I can't believe that these many people, I'm looking at the poll, I can't believe that this many of you. How many cucks do we have in the chat? 10% cucks? Okay, the cucks, they're dropping. He's got to assess it. Yeah, you assess it. What else we got here? This is this weekend, Ankalaev. Anyone picking Guskov? Anyone in the chat? Or are we all picking Ankalaev? Wow, Joel Alvarez joins Islam Makhachev's camp to help. Wow. Man, he kind of failed. He's a very talented dude. So he's using him to mimic. I mean, he's a long dude. He kind of flopped, though, Alvarez. So when is that? Tyson Fury's fighting? When is this happening? Is this weekend?
Actually, never. I've never ever faced a man who's heavier than me. And this man's nearly 2.5 stone heavier than me. And I'm usually a fucking fat cunt, aren't I? Mr. Slim now!
You picking Guskov round 1? You see Islam and Khabib sliding around in their team sweat? That's so, dude. You think that's gross? We just did a whole segment on how much to drink it. D-Life, you can't be showing up at the streams late like this. You can't be doing this. You're not a member. You're showing up late. You're talking about topics. We already did a whole bit on it. How much to drink is sweat? Jesus, Steve Life.
Listen, he might knock me the fuck out. Who knows? Listen, it's heavyweight boxing.
So this is a setup for Tyson Fury? I don't even know when it is. Is this weekend? 291. Damn. Jesus. John Pork. It's pork time. You can't call him John Pork, though. He doesn't like that. Can't call him that. El Kakui. You didn't get the notification. Man, our house was on fire, for God's sakes. You missed a house fire, too. Catching up drunk like I did. What else we got here? What else? So much going on. Gaethje about the Ilya Topuria rematch. Yeah, it's something weird going on here. I know he just beat Topuria and he finished him, right? He's really anti-rematch. Why? Why is he so... He'd rather go against Arman. Why not run it back with Ilya? Why not? You beat him. You finished him.
He has been asking for...
Get that easy paycheck.
Much at the end of... He's been saying...
Coaches have maybe, but his mouth is not saying that.
Maybe, and okay, so maybe they say they wanted a rematch at the end of the year, maybe December. Could we be confident about the Justin Gaethje rematch?
Where did they find this reporter?
Versus Ilya in December?
No.
You're not coming back at the end of the year?
He's not fighting me next. Why would he fight me next? Arman deserves it way more than him. And then a couple fights are going to happen between now and then. I didn't knock him out. I didn't get lucky. I beat him up. He's going to have to get a win before he fights for a championship. He might go back to 145. We don't know what Ilya is doing. Are you his manager? You work for Ilya?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, obviously. You think he should fight me next? Over everybody else? Over Oliveira, Holloway, over Sarukian?
I think there's a lot of people in the lightweight division.
Yeah, so you think he should be the one?
No, I just wanted your reaction because he said he wanted a rematch.
A hard time. No. He didn't say he wanted a rematch. If I hear him say it, use his mouth and say I want a rematch, I'll be very surprised.
Right.
Sounds like he's out of breath, Gaethje, a little bit.
Seen him?
Sorry?
We haven't even seen him.
We've just seen. I think.
Is he drunk? Is Gaethje drunk right now? You hear the way he's talking? Where is this? This is at the Hall of Fame. So was this when was this? This is RMC Sport Combat. It sounds like he's drunk.
A few pictures, but we don't know.
No, we don't know. I think they're from before the fight. Hey, he's fucking good. The kid's good. Whoever fights him next in trouble.
Huh. I mean, Arman should fight him, realistically. But I don't even know if Arman's ever coming back, to be honest. I watched Arman. I actually rewatched the Arman and Colby, what's it called? RAF thing. I watched it. Wasn't bad. Arman got beat. JB's wept when Marvin and Martians sacked. What the fuck? Bethlehem and Istanbul. Wait, what are you saying? Islam Dolatov says he would never fight Islam Makhachev. No way. I'm sick of this shit. Sick of these guys not fighting each other. I don't care if you like each other or not. I'm sick of it. All right, where did I leave off? Sick. I don't want to hear it. We'll look at this card too before we get out of here. I want to thank you guys for stopping by our flaming. Our stream got a little sidetracked when our house went up in fire and flames, but we jumped right back on track. Make sure you hit that like button. Imagine the scene if this happens. Look at this. Would you? Thank you, a legendary gnome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, that's legendary gnome. That's you one of the Mexican martial arts peeps. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate. Tell Mr. Grandmaster to answer his text message, please. Please, we have important business to talk about. Man, imagine that. That would be weird. If Ian, how many people? One's in the chat. If you think this is going to happen, like if you're convinced that this is going to be the outcome, the cuck gets his hand raised. This would be a disaster. This would be a nightmare. If this happened, it would be an absolute nightmare. Now you got a champion that's just going to out-decision everybody, talking about how he loves to be a cuck, and it would be a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. I might delete the channel if this happens. I might just say, all right, 10 years. It was a good 10-year run. Actually, when is the fight? Is it on our 10-year anniversary? This would be a freaking nightmare. September, Arman versus Charles. That'd be an AZ. Let's go. What, BMF? Oh, if they make that a BMF one. I don't think they're going to make a BMF at Noche. I doubt they're going to do that. And it would go against Garcia. Nah, it's not going to happen. I don't think so. Oh, what was I looking at? I was looking at something here. Oh, shit. I was going somewhere, and I totally lost my train of thought. Charles versus Arman 2. I mean, I guess that's a BMF fight. I don't care, to be honest, about it. But Charles got to fight somebody. Yeah, I don't really care about it. It's something they could do. Where was I going? I was going somewhere here. Oh, yeah, I was going to see when the... Okay, so... So Hernandez Rodriguez at 2 p.m. will be our actual 10-year anniversary, our legit 10-year anniversary. Wow. Unbelievable. So we have a fight night, the actual 10-year anniversary. Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Islamville Mall for father. The new washes are programmed to do self-destructive for 4. Dude, I can't. I don't even. I want to vomit thinking about having to get this new washing machine. I want to vomit.
I just looked it up.
Yeah.
It's about due.
It's due. Did you try plugging it in again?
No, you're not supposed to.
No.
No, you'll start fire.
Oh shit.
It's due. It was
How much are they? Oh, I don't even want to know.
They say Maytag and Whirlpool are the most reliable.
Oh god. Was it like $600?
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell. If someone donates for the washing machine, will we put the name on it? Drop a 500. We'll put D-Rest's name on the washing machine. Fucking hell. So many bills. It happens in threes, right? Everything happens in threes. We've been getting hit over the head with a lot of shit lately. Anyway, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Bro picked a gear for the best mic skills. What? Something wrong with these neck beards. Something going on here. All right, what's this? This is.
You need to go out tomorrow shopping for one though, because we've got like clothes that need.
I know. I don't want to talk about it now, to be honest with you.
I get it, but it needs to be done tomorrow. Whether you come with or not, I gotta go.
I know. Well, that's got to be negotiated too.
Then you're coming.
Yeah.
We're going tomorrow.
Oh God. Interim light heavyweight incoming? Yeah, probably, man. Mm-hmm. 3 time. Jesse broke it. Yep. Women should run everything. It came with the house, so it was probably due. Oh man, do you think Herb Dean will ref the fight for Islam and Ian? Oh boy. That will likely sway the odds a bit. If Herb is the ref, let's see, who would that benefit? He lets cheating go. So Gary could like hold on to the fence and shit. Stop Ian from taking him. I might favor Ian. Gary could I could see like Islam shooting, pushing him up against the fence, and Ian elbowing the back of his head. I could see that happening. I think it would help Ian, to be honest. UFC returns to Qatar March 26, 2027. Excellent. John Pork. Dude, this guy. So Walter Walker has become the new internet clown. He's the guy that's grabbing everyone's dicks. He's Johnny Walker's brother. And he's the guy that twists everyone's foot off their ankles.
Aí, você não sabe que eu acabei de encontrar aqui. John Pork! Aí, ó, o John Pork. No Janko? No John Pork? Janko.
He hates when you call him John Pork. He doesn't like it. But Walter doesn't care. He don't care. He don't give a fuck. Showed this. Oh, did you guys see this? Actually, this was before. So we showed the allegation of the sexual assault. This is actually kind of funny. This will lighten the mood a little bit. Bobby King Green went to the gym with Adrien and was looking for a little bit of action.
And you coming here, you supposed to be the homie. What are you doing? Why is you in the gym trying to spar, nigga? You in there talking about something.
Here's
We
King
just gonna
Green.
do this and it ain't none of that once that bell ring, gang. I don't give a fuck if my mama over there, if that bell ring, bro, she's going to sleep, gang. You laughing, I'm dead serious. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it, bro.
That's some real soft shit right there. I'm in that ring. I'm in here marking my territory. Ain't nobody came in and got me out this motherfucker. You can't let no man walk in your gym like this, bro. They ain't boxers no more. They done turned streamers. 90% of boxers I've seen, they're fucking pussies. So we not dancing today?
You know how to shoot pool?
Nah, nigga, I don't shoot no pool. I'll fight.
You know how to play blackjack?
No, nigga, I told you, I fight. I don't do none of this shit. Nigga, I just got to fight this weekend. I still got the stitches in there.
Shit, yeah.
And I'm still gonna box. That's how crazy I am. Let's get some boxing. I didn't fall 4 times since I met this nigga. You know what I mean?
Considered a real boxer, bro.
Nah, but I'm saying there's levels to this shit. You pussyfooting, bro. You pussyfooting. You kind of playing with this boxing shit like, nah, nigga.
Let's play pool, nigga.
I don't know how to play motherfucking pool, nigga. I fight.
How much you weigh?
What does it matter?
Nigga,
I fight all men.
Oh my. You're not gonna spar Francis Ngannou.
Yes, I would. And like, I'm really about that, nigga. Like,
You ready? What we doing, 3 rounds? Just don't kick me or elbow me.
No, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. We straight boxing. Let's go.
I'm gonna move around with him.
Hell no. Cut up, bro. No. Bomb. Split. No.
You gonna be alright? Grab your gloves.
We gotta put on hit.
Who's this guy? Is this guy's an actual boxer? Little chunky guy over here. Anyone know who that dude is?
Against shit
I don't
too.
wear headgear.
Man, I'm not sparring you like that, man.
Bro, all these boxers say this.
He finna sneak you.
Dude, King Green is the fucking best. He's the best. I love this guy, man. He's been my dog for how long now? He just keeps on hitting the unders over and over and over again. You can't count out 40-year-old King Green. Now he's going into this boxing gym, just making fun of all these dudes. I don't know who this guy is though.
I'm gonna be honest, most fighters don't even hit me that much.
Bro, damn, he Floyd.
Yeah, put your headgear on.
Motherfucker ain't finna open me up.
Put your gloves, let's go.
You ain't about to spar that nigga. He got real live stitches in
Did he call him Floyd? Did he call Bobby Green Floyd?
his face. No, bro. Don't spar him at all. What the fuck you gonna get out of that, bro? You tripping, bro. You gonna be in there hurting this man. This man in there. Come on, bro. No, bro.
That's because he shot him for a freaking takedown. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. Bro shot him for a takedown. You got that kind of boxing, and then you're like, hey, let me shoot on this dude. Now, granted, King Green's got some submissions, but, dude, and BSD was like, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
What you got to prove to that nigga? Who the fuck is that?
Sorry, you guys, and I was gonna let y'all see this motherfucker too, cause I was gonna touch him up with something nice.
Jesse, leave Johnny alone. Johnny's woman is attached to his wrist. Leave him alone. He's dating his hand. He's in a steady relationship with his hand. Just leave him alone. Let Johnny could say what he likes. He's a member, you know. We love Johnny Smith, but he's in a committed relationship with his hand. With Pamela and her 5 friends.
Wayne said he don't want me to do it, gang.
Yo, Quark trying to help out the washing machine club over here. Quark, hey, let's go, baby. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Ah, super chat.
Oh, you just out-scented.
Some homeschool coin for Professor Jess and family. Massive props. The Tertiary Institute has turned foul as heck. Teacher emoji, princess emoji, student emoji, student emoji.
Thank you so much, Quark, man. Thank you so much. He dropped 20 Aussie. We'll throw you up in the lights over here. Being a real one. Thank you so much, man. All right, Fiddler, it was a good run. Quark comes in there and becomes our brand spanking new top dog. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, King Green going after the boys at the gym.
I'm a
timing, bro. You supposed to make moves. He walked in talking about,
you sound confident, bro. I'm getting
Young niggas,
You should have let him in there.
Hell nah, chill, bro. Stop tripping. You ain't gonna be able to get off on my little brother.
I watched, bro, too. Just here to have fun.
Nah, that ain't fun. He got a face full of stitches, bro.
UFC shit is different.
I don't care about none of that, bro. He ain't getting in there with no bump. This is a top elite niggas. He in there like he just about to be in there somebody. Nah.
Do you think that he's afraid that King Green just kind of murks him? You think that's what it is? It would be a bad look for the gym? Because Bobby's got hands. It's not like you don't have it. He's got great head movement, too. Imagine Bobby just starts beating up these dudes.
You thought you was in a fight. You can't be in there like that, gang. Hell nah, bro.
He the one want to spar, and then his homeboys, they bout.
I just told them already that shit over with, bro.
Show him something.
Just, you got live stitches.
You
got live stitches?
It don't matter.
He just want to touch.
Ain't no touching that big nigga. He gonna touch that nigga. Y'all in there playing, he throwing that heavy shit. Like, come on, bro. You know that. Stop playing. Bro, ain't nobody about to be in there playing. No, bro. Quit rage baiting, gang. No, bro. It don't matter. You gonna hear him in his shit, bro. Y'all acting green, bro. You don't supposed to be in no ring, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's a different thing of being tough and stupid, gang. Bro, come on, bro. You got live stitches in your face. Why is you trying to spar? He ain't just anybody, gang. That ain't fun, bro. That ain't fun, bro. You gonna open your shit back up.
So let him do it. Let him open it up.
Gang. That shit ain't going down when I'm here, bro. I don't even play like that, bro. Come on, bro. And you coming here, you supposed to be the homie. What are you doing?
That's the difference between y'all and us.
They really fucked up.
I'm gonna show you the difference, nigga. That's why we get paid to what we get paid, nigga. Cause we don't play.
Okay.
We don't play boxing, nigga. They playing, nigga.
He's screaming at the wrong guy. Does this guy really? Look, why is he screaming at this dude? Why is he? What the hell? Dude, look what's going on here. He's so drunk he doesn't even know who he's screaming at.
Okay.
We don't play boxing, nigga.
Look at
they
him.
Playing, nigga. They playing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, this shit serious. Take this shit serious. Take it serious then, bro. Why is you in the gym trying to spar, nigga? You
Working, bro. This is what I do.
That ain't work, gang.
What I do. It's my fifth.
You can't take control of yourself, bro. You in there talking about something. We just gonna do this.
Adrien Broner. So the dude's he still got a little something when he was showing Armin his skills and stuff. He still got some speed and stuff like that. This guy was like a legit boxer. Now he's a complete raging alcoholic. When this guy wakes up, the first thing he does, he hits the bottle. This dude is like, and he's totally admitting of it. He likes to drink and have fun and go out and party. That's his life now. I would like to see this guy clean himself up because it'd be fun to see him like get back into it. Maybe do some influencer shit, beat up some influencers or something like that.
It ain't none of that once that bell ring, gang.
He's
I
kinda
don't give a fuck if my mama over there, if that bell ring, bro, she's going to sleep, gang. You laughing, I'm dead.
He's about ready to knock his mom out. He don't care. His mom gets in there.
What's that bell ring, gang? I don't give a fuck if my mama over there, if that bell ring, bro, she's going to sleep, gang. You laughing, I'm dead serious. And I'm not going to feel bad about it,
He's
bro.
a funny bastard, man.
That's just our mentality, bro. No. If that nigga get in the ring with me, it ain't no training, nothing, nigga. It's kill or be
Move
killed.
around with each other.
It ain't never none of that, nigga. And I don't give a fuck, yup. You better get off.
I think you're missing something.
We ain't missing nothing.
Bum, jab. He gonna be like this. He gonna be trying to move.
He should have got in there.
Jab.
That's very interesting. It's very interesting. It's 3 rounds.
I want to do it.
He's begging
I
him.
wanna get in and do it.
That's so funny, man. I tell you what, man, they're entertaining. I will give them that. They're very entertaining. King Green going in there. Damn, they should have let him go in. It would have been good. He was like,
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
gonna be bad. Man, oh man. Here he is. John Pork is ready. Here's his fight kit. You guys fired up for the pork? The pork is gonna be going down. How many people are gonna be here early? The stream is early on Saturday. I want you guys bright and early in the stream. I would love Moss and Jess twice a week. He's gonna answer his text message. No. I want to pitch the idea of doing, well, we're doing the Monday show, right? I would like to do a live stream. And I was thinking maybe Friday mornings. Maybe Friday morning live. Moss and Jesse show. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think that would be pretty good. I think that'd be good. So we do an upload on Monday. Friday we do the live. This way we can get our last thoughts before like the fights. We could talk to the chat, have a little fun. It starts 6 a.m. my time. So that would be 9 East. 9 on the coast. East Coast. Like dinner time. Yeah, that'll be good, right? I'm cool with it. ONE FC better. So ONE FC better than Masa and Jesse's show? What the fuck? I just messaged him to tell him to answer. Yeah, tell him to answer. What the hell's going on? No, it's all good. Because we touch base throughout the weeks and stuff like that. And But we just got monetized over there, which is kind of cool. All right. Thank you, Mr. Gnome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here's the better picture of Pork. There we go. John Pork throwing down. Let's see his opponent, Mr. Pork. So John Pork, big John Pork, the great John Pork, is fighting a man named Damien Rynbeicki. All right. Oh, he's fighting a Polish guy. And these Polish guys. This guy's making his UFC debut. He is 10-0. Whoa. A lot of finishes, too. All right. This is what we're going to do. A little deep dive. On John Pork's opponent. I should bring the John Pork emoji back. Whoops. What am I doing? Tapology. We'll get into this guy's. Let's see if this guy's been fed cans. Yeah, he doesn't like being called John Pork. It's a thing. One shows are one of my best. One of the best. Plus, don't really watch Moss and Jesse because it isn't live. But I know I would rather see a live of one streams. Okay. All right. I'm going to be doing one again eventually. But if we do Moss and Jesse on Friday mornings, then that would, I think it would be kind of cool too, because if like the weigh-ins are going on, it could kill. Maybe we'll do, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure out another day. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to do it Tuesday or Thursdays because we do this here. I feel like I'll be repeating myself. All right. So John Pork's opponent. Where's Mr. Pork? Did I pass him? Did I pass the Pork? Where the fuck is he? Am I tripping? Oh, he's probably on the left side. I'm looking on the wrong side. Where the fuck is this dude? Oh, here he is. I kept passing him. All right, so he's fighting Damien Rynbeicki. All right. This guy's undefeated, 10-0. Interesting. So he's making his UFC debut. His last opponent was 13-8-0. So a winning record, but has some blemishes. Before that, and that was in WoW. This was a championship fight over here against this guy, 12-9-1. So these guys got blemishes, but they got winning records. I mean, I guess they do. Marcin Jablonski, 14-4-0. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I mean, he's fighting guys. This is a Georgian dude, 7-4-0. I mean, they're not like superstars or anything like that, but they all got winning records. The dudes he's fighting. Amato. No, this guy's getting closer to 500 over here. All right. It's not like they're throwing Pork, a complete tomato can. I mean, on paper, the guy's undefeated. And he's fighting guys with winning records. Does anyone think Pork's going to lose? Anyone think Pork is going to take the L? So far, 89% picking the Pork and 11% picking Damien. Don't forget, with the card being earlier, don't forget to get your picks in on Goat Milk. All right, let's see what else we got over here before we get out of here. So people are posting this, saying that Conor was driving. He can't drive in Ireland or something like that. A suspended license. I don't know what the deal is, but it says UFC fighter Conor McGregor has been pictured behind the wheel of a car in the U.S. having his driver's license suspended in Ireland. But there's no mohawk. So they took like an old picture of him driving and then they put it up here. I don't know. You could do it. Maybe that's when he first injured himself. All right. So looking at this card before we get out of here, I do like Ankalaev. I think a majority of us are picking him. Bogdan's going to be interesting, though. 7% picking Bogdan in the community. Ursig has got his hands full with Temirov. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough fight. Ooh, what are they picking on this? This is almost, 59% to 41% Temirov. Shit. Dulatov's interesting in John Pork. So the main card's good. Main card's good, man. We got Fortune versus Kuniev. And Sagid versus God. Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Another debut. Vagayev. We got Walter Walker with a complete easy layup against Thomas Peterson. Layup. Dustin Jacoby versus Saeed. Sam Patterson's back against Ponzi. I can't believe Ponzi's still in the UFC. Bonfim versus Sola. Ribeiro versus Tuchalov. This guy's only 6-0. Never seen him before. And then Mike Davis. So Mike Davis wants to be active, he says. And they just can't find the right fights or whatever. And now they put him up against this freaking hype train over here. Aliyev, who's literally a carbon copy of Khabib. So that is going to be a real tough fight for a Beast Boy. And who the hell is this guy from Finland? Abdul Hussein versus Cody Gibson, the OG. I like it. It's a good fight night. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, friends, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go check out the washing machine. Thanks to everyone that dropped a donation helping us out. And I'll see you back here. I'm probably going to do Karate Combat tomorrow. Probably doing Karate Combat. Come back for that. Shout out to Sam Alvey. Hopefully he gets the job done against Uriah Hall. It's going to be a tough one. And then we'll be back in the morning for the UFC event. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole. Have a great night.
I love UFC, it is for me. Oh, I love the UFC. I open up YouTube, I look for the fight. I don't want to pay.